Hello everybody, Good Review Surplus here, and today I want to show you all this World War I U.S. helmet grouping I got. This helmet, medal, and dog tags all belong to the same soldier. Have a little bit of information about him I'll put in the video that I'll talk about, but let's get into it and I'll show you some of the items that I got. So this grouping belongs to Leslie Oham. He was a private during the First World War. This helmet still has its original liner, and it has an X painted right there. I don't really know why the X is there, but it is there. This helmet isn't in the best of shape. Most of the paint is missing, but that's what you see with these helmets. Over time, the paint starts to fade, or it either is missing entirely. So this helmet is a pretty good find, in my opinion, especially because I know it belongs to the same soldier, and it came with some other stuff on the side. The medal that this helmet grouping came with is the World War I Victory Medal. This medal isn't in the best of shape. It's pretty frayed on the ribbon, but the medal still has all three of its clasps on the ribbon, and the medal itself is still in pretty decent shape. You have to hold it up here because it has split, but as you can see, the medal is in very good shape, along with all three clasps still being on it. This helmet grouping only came with one of its dog tags. Usually these would usually have two on them. This one only came with the one. As you can see, there's the number on the back of it and the string that it is attached to. I believe the string is original that it came with, but I could be unsure of that, judging on how it is missing one of the dog tags. Now that I've went over all the information about these items, I will now show them in their entirety. As I mentioned before in the video, when I first showed the helmet, it is missing most of the paint. It is in pretty decent shape, though, in my opinion. I gotta be careful because it still has its original liner, and I don't really want to damage that. But see, most of the green is still on it, but it does have rust pitting on it from the age and it being 100 years old. Now I'll show you the inside of the helmet, which has the liner. So the liner in the helmet is in pretty rough condition, but it is still all there. As you can see, it still has the chin strap and the liner itself. The liner is cracking and corroding, but it's in pretty good shape. Also, this helmet does have its asbestos ring in there, so I do have to be careful when handling this to not move it around too much or scratch at that, because it could make the asbestos particles airborne, which I do not want to do because that is very dangerous. This helmet will probably always just sit in a shelf in my collection, to keep it from corroding more and keep the liner from being exposed to me. Just keeps me safe, you know? Trying to remember where I saw the... Oh, there it is. Right there, you can see the number on the helmet, ZB45. It's in pretty good shape, as you can see. The stamp is. The inside of the paint, it is missing some, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. It having its liner was definitely a big sell for me because most of the time I find these and they don't have liner, or the liner's restored like on my other helmet. Next up is the World War I Victory Medal. As you can see, as I said, the ribbon is frayed. By that I mean it's coming apart, sadly. But all three clasps are still there. Unfortunately, you could not hang this because it has split right there. But it still has the, I guess the clip that you would put it onto your uniform with. And the medal itself is still in very, very good shape. And last but not least is the dog tag. As I said, has the guy's name on it, Leslie Oham. He's a private, as you can see right there, the PVT. And it has USA right there. And on the back, the number. And before we move on to the end of the video, I did say that I don't know if the string is original. I assume it is, but I am very unsure, as the strings could have been replaced at any time during the war or any time after the war. I got this helmet off of one of my other collector friends. This is definitely one of the coolest helmets I've ever seen come up for sale. Or I guess I traded some stuff for it, so up for trade. But I do really enjoy this helmet grouping along with the information that it comes with, because it makes it very interesting in my opinion. If you enjoyed this video, I make other World War I have other World War I related videos, which this one will be added to the playlist, so there's more in the playlist if you want to go see. You get the point. If you enjoyed this video, I'll see you in the next one, and happy collecting.